Mr. Chairman and members of the committee, thank you for this opportunity to discuss our participation in solving America's STEM education crisis, or as I call it, the edudemic. In a recent article in the New York Times, Tom Friedman said, "If we want more jobs, we need to create more Steve Jobs." Steve Jobs took his knowledge of STEM and created a phenomenon that impacts our lives in ways we can't even currently quantify. Bill Gates, Larry Page, Sergey Brin, Mark Zuckerberg, they've done the same thing. They too have taken their knowledge of STEM, combined it with innovation and entrepreneurship, and created world-changing breakthroughs which have forever altered the way knowledge is valued, shared, and utilized. The hallmark of America's culture is innovation and entrepreneurship. It's how we got to the moon. It's how companies like Apple, Facebook, and Google were formed. It's how our country will continue to explore the universe, discover cures for disease, and become good stewards of the world we share with our global neighbors. If we're to reinforce America's economic stability and ignite our nation's passion for STEM education, we need to embrace an academic plan that focuses on the relevance of the knowledge we share with our students. We all know memorizing facts to pass a test isn't doing the job. The Spirit of Innovation Awards program, the flagship of the Conrad Foundation, is rooted in this concept. Our program challenges teams of high school students to create solutions to real-world problems using STEM-based principles and practices supported by innovative thinking and entrepreneurial skills. We are energizing the next generation of entrepreneurs and innovators needed to sustain our economy. Students who participate in the program come from all socioeconomic levels. Our student entries come from across the United States, from the Navajo Nation to Thomas Jefferson High School, ranked the #1 high school in the country. We're pleased that 1/3 of our students are girls and 1/3 are inner-city students. The Spirit of Innovation Awards program operates year-round through our online community and our annual event. Our teams are supported in their journey by their teachers and our community of mentors and experts who together endeavor to help these students hone their own design skills as they create the innovative products. From aerospace and energy to cybersecurity and nutrition, no question is too large for these students. Finalist teams are selected to participate in our Innovation Summit at NASA Ames Research Center, where they meet world-renowned scientists and entrepreneurs from industry, government, academia, and venture capital. The students present their ideas and are coached and mentored by these experts with the intent of bringing the students' product to the marketplace. Winners are awarded a grant to continue the development of their product, and selected teams are invited into our portal, where we assist them in patenting their product if it's needed, and then licensing their intellectual property. This is a way for them to monetize their ideas without dropping out of school to create companies. We are 4 years young and already seeing amazing results. Let me provide you with a few examples. Winning teams of the past have addressed nutrition needs for astronauts, developed light electric cars, and a smartphone biomedical application for monitoring heart rates. Daniel and Isaac from Katy, Texas have 2 patents on an offshore geothermal energy generating system, and they have been archived into the Kennedy Presidential Library. Michaela and Shannon from Battle Creek, Michigan, created a nutrition bar that meets NASA's standards for nutrition and stability in microgravity. They've been honored at the White House, and recently their product was flown aboard STS-134. This is where real science gets real. Our program and the media coverage our students receive shines a spotlight on how cool science can be and how interesting and challenging the careers in STEM can be. We are not just growing a program, we are driving a movement. We've turned geeks into rock stars. Our competition is open to all who wish to participate, free of charge. We are supported in partnership with Lockheed Martin, PepsiCo, and Kraft Foods. We receive program support from NASA, the American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, the American Society for Nutrition, the William James Foundation, the National Institute of Health, Sigma Xi, museums and science centers, Popular Science Magazine, Space Ref, and STEM Connector. This year, we are also taking advantage of a unique opportunity to provide our winning teams of students with a global scientific experience. In partnership with the Department of State, we are planning for winning teams to travel to a major international conference on sustainable development to be held in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil in 2012. Interactions with scientists from around the world will have a lasting impression on these students whose paths may be toward global science and technology. We are solely funded through philanthropic grants and individual and corporate entities. Our biggest challenge is funding the program so we can scale it to reach mass numbers of students and expand the services and programs associated with the contest. The Spirit of Innovation Awards program is the only incentivized learning program to combine STEM with innovation and entrepreneurship. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members, I believe we must all accept the challenge to embrace and propel our students to tomorrow's innovation generation. While our education system may be broken, our students are not. When given the opportunities, their talents shine. They're amazing, they're innovative, and they're brilliant. Our students will be the next Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, Mark Zuckerberg, Larry Page, and Sergey Brin. This is how we engage America in STEM education, and this is how we build the innovative workforce for the future. We need to leave a better country for our children, but we also need to leave better children for our country. Thank you for your kind attention, and I will be delighted to answer your questions.